122.1.
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to key in. So the VOR, the way this works, I'm just going to stay over here to the east of the airport. So the way this works, the VOR, you contact flight service anytime the VOR indicates that they can receive or transmit on a frequency, okay? So 122.1 has an R next to it. That's what I mean by receive on a frequency. There'll be a little blue line, or a blue frequency directly above the VOR's identifier. See that right there? Yep. So I'm going to put in 122.1.
Got it.
Now the significance of the R is that it means they can't transmit. They can only receive on that frequency. So I'm going to tune in one. If that's what the situation is, then that means that they're going to talk to you on 110.6, which is the VOR frequency. So we already have that tuned in on NAV2, so we'll turn it on.
Municipal Airport Automated Weather.
Sorry, NAV2. And the identifier button.
Push it.
Okay, good. So flight service should be able to talk to us on 110.6.
Okay.
So when I call them up, I'm going to tell them, because flight service doesn't know where I'm at, alright? So they don't know what repeater station they should use to talk to me on. So I need to tell them that I'm transmitting on, that I'm receiving on 110.6. So let's give this a shot. Like I said, I've never done this before. 122.1 is in there. 110.6 I have set up at the VOR frequency, or the nav radio, and I'm listening to it. And it's Terahaut flight service.
Okay.
Or Terahaut radio is how you address it. Sorry. I think it's Terahaut. Terahaut radio, Mooney 9167 Victor is 5 miles east of Richmond, transmitting on 122.1, receiving on 110.6. Alright, so we have the right frequency in there.
November 9167 Victor, November 9167 Victor. Aerial radio over Richmond. Have you copied, sir?
9167 Victor, as you loud and clear.
And November 67 Victor, go ahead with your request.
I believe 9167 Victor, can I get an airport briefing for Richmond?
And November 67 Victor, give me your position again off of Richmond, sir.
9167 Victor is 5 miles to the east of Richmond.
And November 67 Victor, roger. I can run through and update the advisories, current forecast in that area. Looks like you are flying into an air mass of moderate turbulence below flight level 180. That's going to continue right through 09Z. Looking at some of the currents from your present position over to the destination. The currents are updating, and it looks like it's coming in with a broken overcast layer somewhere in the range of about 4,000 to 5,000 feet. Visibilities are all unrestricted. I do show strong southwesterly winds gusting up into the 30s. Showing that the Wright Brothers Airport is the closest. They're automated, put the winds 240 at 1 east, gust 30, visibility 10, ceiling 5,000 overcast, temperature 13, dew point 4, altimeter 2966, and the peak wind with last hour was 230 at 31. At this point, there are no foul reports. The forecast into the Dayton area is indicating that the winds will be 24016, gust 26, greater than 6, ceiling 4,500 broken. Area forecast is indicating about the same, bases 5,000 broken, tops flight level 180, and unrestricted visibility. Over.
Roger, thanks for your help, 9167 Victor, that's all I need.
Alright, then November 67 Victor, you are welcome, sir. Updating the Richmond altimeter for you. Richmond is updating here. Altimeter coming in at 29067, power force push-head. This on weather radio 122.2. Have a good one.
Have a good day, 67 Victor. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, I hadn't tried that before. Alright, so we'll go ahead and finish the approach and land.